In the 2010 global GHG emission by sectors, you would see that transport contributed 13% and largely from burning of fossil fuels from our vehicles. And then in the 2016 Philippine GHG emission, transport actually came out ranked third as the largest contributor of greenhouse emissions. So that by itself is already a warning call for the transport sector to actually be more focused on ensuring that we are able to address it. The mandate of the department is in policy, planning, programming, coordinating, implementing, and administrative entity of the executive branch of the government for the purpose of promotion, development, and regulation of a dependable and coordinated network of transportation systems, as well as fast-paced, efficient, and reliable transportation services.
Globally, sustainability reporting is already becoming a critical part of enterprise risk management. Now, you can see that transparent reporting is very critical, especially in developed economies. But here in developing countries, it's getting more attention in light of rapid economic growth. Holcim in particular is one of the pioneers in UN Global Compact participants among our industry. It's really important for us to show leadership in putting our expertise to work.
In my opinion, sustainability reporting as a compliance exercise only is a cost to the organization. But this is in the hands of the organization doing it. If an organization sees it as a compliance exercise only, oh, I have a budget to do this, hires an external consultancy that makes it more expensive. But it's important that you develop an internal system of tracking the data that are then the responsibility of different departments. Maybe your facilities management looks after the environmental indicators, energy, waste, greenhouse gas emissions. And then you build up the data through the engagement of the organization. If you make it a living exercise and an internal management process where you set continual improvement targets, then this can be of value to your organization.
The Philippines used to be the second largest producer of geothermal energy because of EDC. But lately, we were overtaken by Indonesia. So we rank as the third largest producer of geothermal energy in the whole world. No? But still, the Philippines through EDC is the largest vertically integrated producer of geothermal energy. We operate using our power plant and steam field. We manage and we operate these two sites of geothermal operation. As a result of our RE operation, we are actually displacing 7 million tons of carbon equivalent. This is our primary contribution to decarbonizing the energy sector and decarbonizing the country.
As a technology business incubator, our mandate was really to incubate and commercialize student, faculty, staff, alumni research. But we've already gone beyond that because we saw the opportunity for other sustainability-oriented innovation so that we could direct the themes that our startups would get into. We're very excited about what we're doing. We've already been given the mandate to promote and advocate a uniform sustainability reporting for all the LaSalle schools. This is exciting because we think we can develop a synergy between reporting, campus practices, and more importantly, community engagement. And by that, we're not only talking about the communities surrounding the schools, but our students in particular and their families. And this takes us into the rather difficult task of having to measure personal footprints. Because you can have a school with their own personal footprints, your 15,000 students, and if you neglect, missing out a lot on your measurement of environmental impact.
These challenges that we face are so grave and they're so urgent that it requires corporations to go beyond just publishing glossy reports. You have to look very particular about whether or not the company has actually set ambitions and targets and have a clear roadmap on how they can, for example, decarbonize their own company and their sector. We need to go beyond the standards. To me, that is good. Transparency is important, but decision-making around how those data are analyzed and processed is primarily now driven at the investor lens.